course, it was costly. Dozens of young people were killed, but they were willing to pay that price because they did not back off. They kept coming back until they reversed that course. And then, of course, I think that set the template for the many uprisings we're seeing in other parts of Africa. We see even in Cameroon itself, after the sham elections, young people are out on the streets. In Ivory Coast, young people are out on the streets. We saw in Madagascar, young people being squeezed because of the economy, came out on the streets. After 18 days, the soldiers who were sent to shoot them joined in the protest instead. So, and this is where France is pulling the strings, because France sent a plane and President Rajolina got on that plane and was gone. So I recommend that France send that plane to Cameroon right now and fly Paul Biya out of the country. He lives in a five-star hotel for most of the year anyway, in Switzerland. So why is he causing havoc in Cameroon, having Africans lose their lives so that he can continue imposing his rule? Not on behalf of Cameroon, but on behalf of France. So we're seeing that change. Tanzania just had an election on the 29th of October. Sadly, President Samia Suluhu has adopted some of the tactics from Uganda's Museveni. She locked up the main opposition leaders, and she's basically running against herself, you see? But young people are not having it. Young people have been coming out to the streets, and now she sent out the military. Military is supposed to protect the country from foreign invasion. So far, what I've seen, the military have not been willing to harm the people. That does not mean it won't change. I hope that it stays that way. They've been escorting them and allowing them to protest, you see? And it's a double-edged sword. Sometimes you send the military to harm your own people. Instead, the military joined the people, as it happened in Madagascar. And if she insisting that the military choose one side in Tanzania, and then I ask my sisters and brothers in the military to please side with the people, always side with the people.
What is up with the trend of these 80, 90-year-old men continuing to win elections in Africa and the havoc it causes? Because you see it in organizations, institutions, you see it in the church, where there's that schism in the generation. Younger people get totally turned off. Excuse me. And the older group, they age out. They're so disconnected from what's needed for things to run efficient.
Yes. It's the ultimate form of corruption. And it's a template that is not new in Africa, in the post-colonial era in Africa. And it started once again in the Congo. After Lumumba was brutally murdered, the West installed Mobutu.
He was there for a long time, right?
General Mobutu, who essentially was in power, because even though he didn't become officially president until like 65, he was really the power in 1960, because through him, they were able to take away the loyalty of Congo's army away from the legitimate leader, Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba, and Mobutu was the commander of the army. And sadly, Lumumba did not know it when he made Mobutu the commander in 1960. Then Mobutu had been recruited in 1958 by the CIA when he had gone to Belgium to so-called study journalism, you see?